Upstate New York, Syracuse University, and under the dome today, we have a terrific clash in store. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Orange offense will take the field, and they have the first possession of this game. Looking for room, it's Willis. Works ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. Looking for a man, it's Calandria. Unloads it left. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. They just keep firing. Got it in the middle, it's Cook. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got it! Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Slams ahead. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. To throw, it's Calandria. He'll throw it. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it up with...
He's got an alley. Oh, returns like that just swing the momentum. Almost took it to the house. Washington State Cougars offense will go to work for the first time. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience. And
oh, he's got some space. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Washington State has it in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's McGowan. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Let's step back here and chat a little Washington State. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they...
Makes the grab past the marker. Touchdown, Wazoo! The offense cashing it in on that drive. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Syracuse.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it on the left. Finds a seam. Past the 10. Touchdown, Cuse. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's McGowan. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. The Cougars have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Grabbed in the middle. It's Freeman. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Guys, let's take a minute and talk a little Washington State. They come into the season, #1 recruiting class in the country. Think we'll see those freshmen much?
You dang right we will. I mean, you don't recruit like they did this offseason and be the #1 team in the country without getting a ton of impact guys that come in and contribute day one. Palmer, there's a lot of young, exciting faces.
Yeah, they don't look like freshmen either. I mean, these guys look like grown men. And remember, in recruiting, a lot of these kids were promised to get on the field very, very early. For this team to have the success they're hoping to have, absolutely these freshmen have got to go.
Didn't even consider running the punter out there. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Offense working from the pistol. Using his legs, it's Willis. There he goes!
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Motion from the wide receiver. They're going to ride this running back. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Calandria. Grabbed over the middle, it's Willis. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on third. Grabbed behind the line. It's Willis. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. The lead now 6 here in the second.
Well, you're always going to wonder what would have, could have, should have happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in.
Looking to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Washington State sends out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting it.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to pass, it's Calandria. Pucks it out of the air. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now from inside the red zone. Makes the grab on the left. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that, take a shot down the field, and don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. A run from the quarterback. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse.
One thing this team has shown really this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He'll take the deep shot. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion.
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Washington State. PAT unit on the field.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
You know, outbreaking routes can make some play callers nervous, but not this guy. When you have a quarterback that throws it on time and puts it out in front of his receiver like that, as a coordinator and play caller, you can call that route all day.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass, it's Calandria. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Caught in the backfield, it's Willis. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Syracuse will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Here's the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking deep down the right side. He got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Trying to power it in. Touchdown, Cougars! Better fasten those seatbelts. These offenses are cruising. Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pulls it in. It's Cook. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Calandria. Catch in the middle. It's Cook. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Well, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Cook. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down.
Number 98.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, Washington State.
And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
21.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
Lost one deep down the right side. Intercepted deep in his own end. Bringing it back. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. That pass interference call will give us one more untimed down in the half. Looking downfield on first down. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half.
Washington State, 21.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Washington State lines up quickly.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a
He lobs one high down the left side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
The pitch. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Makes the grab. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Cook. Running through contact. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Looking for space, it's Willis. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Makes the catch. It's Williams. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's 1st down in the red zone at the 10. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Orange.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
Washington State.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's McGowan. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the ground with the back. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Just a little off. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Cuse. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executing in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
21.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And man, the tight end just hasn't been a factor all game. No catches, finally find an opportunity to try to get him open, throw him the football, and the connection still doesn't work. Something about this quarterback-tight end connection today just hadn't been on the same page.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Cougars in the hurry up. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. That pass not Moses. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
And the defense was so close. They had done such a good job up to that point, setting up a 4th down. It looked like they had the QB corralled, but they let him escape. That is going to be a coaching moment for them moving forward.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little...
Turning it on! And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Orange, after the explosive play, might go right back to the ground. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Quickly complete. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. The Orange with a lot of work to do on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Willis. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent third down defense, and fourth down's coming up. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a two-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. He's not afraid to go deep. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
The only way they were getting back in this game is if they did that. Great job. Huge explosive play by this offense. We need multiple scores. Got to keep the hammer down, but great job making the explosive.
Wants to throw on first down. Buys a little extra time. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Oh, he's got a chance. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Motion from the back. Can't get him to the ground. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Syracuse will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Caught in the backfield, it's McGowan. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it in the middle, it's Flanagan. A fresh set of downs after that fourth down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Moving away from pressure. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
He's in there for the two-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal.
40, Washington State, 37.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard.